Having trouble staying alive in Breachers VR? Or maybe you're just trying to better your game. In this video, I'll be going over 10 tips to help you improve your Breachers VR gameplay. Tip 1. Hold/peek longer angles. Holding and peeking angles is something you can't avoid in this game, especially if you're an enforcer. When you're holding or peeking an angle, don't do it so close to the corner you're hiding near. The closer you are to the wall, the more of your body your opponent can see. For example, my teammate here is looking at me very close to the wall, but when he backs up, he can see more of me than I can see of him. Also, shout out to this random teammate for helping me with this demonstration. Tip 2. Walk slower rather than crouching. Don't get me wrong, crouching is useful in certain situations. However, when you're going down steps or trying to peek a corner, just move slower while standing and you'll make virtually no noise. To do this, just press forward ever so slightly on your thumbstick until your player starts to move. If you start hearing your footsteps, slowly pull back on the thumbstick and the noise will go away. I have two main reasons I do this. If bullets start flying by me, I don't have to uncrouch to run behind cover. I'm already standing. The second reason is that crouching compacts your body. If your opponent is aiming head height, when they see you, they're going to pull down and your head's most likely going to be the first thing in their sights. Likewise, if they start shooting at your body while you're crouched, the distance to move their sights from your chest to your head is a much smaller distance than if you were standing. Tip 3. Aim head level. Now this is something that will take some practice. The way I calibrate myself is by aiming straight, then slightly moving my aim upwards, and that usually does the trick for me. I hold that aim, and when an enemy comes across my sights, I'm usually, if not very close, directly on their head. Once you get good at aiming head level, you'll win more gunfights. Tip 4. Move as you shoot. When you engage in a gunfight, you don't want to sit still because you'll become a sitting duck. By moving, you make yourself a harder target to hit, especially if you come across an opponent that doesn't do well under pressure. This will also take some practice, but if you mix this tip with the last tip, you'll see your KD start to improve. Tip 5. Jiggle peek angles. I know this may seem more of something you do on a PC or a console game, but it applies here too. I've had countless times where jiggle peeking an angle gives me information and has saved my life. How, you may ask? Well, to jiggle peek is to push out to see an angle and quickly pull yourself back into cover. There have been many times I've done this, see an enemy, and by the time they react and start firing, I've already started pulling back into cover. Sometimes I take a little damage, sometimes I take no damage. Either way, I still end up alive. Tip 6. Stay calm. Staying calm is not only a very important life skill to learn, but it applies here in the virtual world as well. When the opposing team does a heavy push into sight, there's explosions, gunfire, and flashbangs all happening at the same time. It can be overwhelming. Learning to stay calm will help you not get so tunnel visioned. It'll also help you think clearly so you can still be an asset to your team. And, in some cases, help direct your team when all of this is happening. Now, we've all been in a game where we have that one teammate where when everyone starts to push into sight, they're hiding in a corner doing nothing. A lot of times, from my experience, this is just them getting too overwhelmed with everything that's happening around them, and kind of freezing up. No worries though, if this is you, with practice and reminding yourself to stay calm and think things through, you'll make yourself even more of an asset to your team. Tip 7. Use your ears. If you watched any of my other Breachers VR videos, you'll notice there's times where I ask to clear comms or to let me hear.
I'm so scared for you, buddy. I'm literally so scared.
This is because your ears can be a huge asset in giving you information. The more information you have, the better your chance of staying alive, giving good callouts, and even getting some kills yourself.
Racism. I left my gun.
This doesn't only apply to being alive. If you're dead and are spectating, you can hear team and enemy footsteps. You can use this information to advise your alive teammates where you think the enemy may be coming from.
Nice.
Tip 8. Pre-fire. Now, I'm not saying every corner you push around you should be pre-firing. However, if you have an inkling that an enemy is around the corner and you don't mind your position being blown just a little bit, start firing just a bit before you actually expose yourself to the angle. This way, you're already putting fire down range by the time your enemy has time to react. Using this tip combined with the last tip has got me many kills.
Alright, 2v3.
Tip 9. Move positions. Now, say you just pre-fired a corner. Close enemy opponents are going to hear that and come investigating while on high alert. That's why it's important for you not to stay in one position for too terribly long. Do you have to move positions every time you do anything that makes noise? No, but again, use your best judgment. Tip 10, good communication. This is a huge tip. We've all had that game. We have someone screaming, "He's over here!" with no ping, no location, just, "He's over here." This tells your team nothing. Information in this game is a key factor on if you lose or win a round. You see an enemy's foot run past you? Call the direction he's going to the best of your ability. Don't forget to use your pings. You start taking fire, throw a ping as close as you can without dying and let your team know, "I got one over here on ping 2. Maybe you hear the enemy moving from one room to another. Call that out, so anyone in that room can already be on high alert for when that enemy comes around the corner. Now remember, there is a fine line between good comms and just way too much comms. Again, use your best judgment, but many times, if you're overdoing it, someone on your team will say something.
I got one upstairs, Trent.
Coming on me.
I got you, you're good. There's another one, I think, in here. I'm gonna go around the other side.
There's
I'm
one
watching.
in there.
I'm watching your right.
Damn. I forget.
One coming to you,
headshots
coming to you.
don't count. He's right here in this corner.
Hold on, they're planting. One drop down, one drop down.
No, I thought he died. He's here.
Up top.
Bro, just won't go down. Nice. Last one was on steps.
Nice.
Let's go.
You gonna do for B-pish?
I don't see anyone outside. Like, well, that I can.
Got
see.
one in barrels.
Two.
I'm watching
I'll watch
stairs
it,
near A site.
Right here. On mark. One. In this room.
Ooh.
Got him?
Yep.
I put like one like right here.
I only have one.
Got one.
Had a
I got one.
but I put it down.
There's
Yeah,
another
I
guy
won
still
too.
at this doorway on 2.
Woohoo. That was close. Grenade.
Oh yeah, I see them.
One might be upstairs. Hold on, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
As long as we can win just this one round, we can guarantee us at least a tie.
Ooh, the barrels.
Nice.
I'm coming, Crow. I'm coming. Here.
I got you.
job,
You're good, you're good.
job.
One guy left.
I hear him.
We had time.
Nice.
Now go practice these 10 tips in a game or against some AI, and let me know in the comments below if they helped you up your game. If you learned something new in this video, give it a thumbs up, and hit subscribe so you don't miss my next upload. I got another really good Breachers video cooking, and you wouldn't want to miss that.